is welcome, y'all. Brian Austin, everybody.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for sticking around tonight. It's my first time doing any plays. I appreciate you. I've only been in town. I just moved to Vegas from Austin, Texas about a week ago. Appreciate y'all for having me. I gotta say, don't clap too hard. I'm a little upset. I had some expectations when I came, didn't live up to. I was expecting to see some homeless Asians. And shit's a myth. Apparently it's still a myth. Honestly, I don't even know what I would do if I saw a homeless Asian person. Like, what do you do? Like, honestly, I don't think I would give that person money because it's probably the best homeless person around. Like, he's doing okay because Asian people do everything great. You want a nice car, a good steak, a good computer, you outsource that shit to Asian. Asian people do everything great, pretty much except age well after the age of 50. Then it's a downfall after that. It's like after their 51st birthday, you just get an arch in your back, you put on the visor, sit them at a slot machine, shit's all good. I had to break up with one of my white friends the other day, y'all. It was pretty tragic, yeah. I was hanging out, and somebody said some shit. It was pretty racist. And my friend looked at me and was like, hey, you can't say that. That's borderline racist. And I looked at her and I was like, what the fuck is borderline racist? Like, this isn't autism. There's no spectrum of racism. The shit doesn't happen like that. It's not like you get a vaccine one day and then 30 years later you fuck a black guy and you call him a nigga. That's not how it works. That's not how this shit works. And you know white people came up with borderline racism because white people don't care about being racist. They just don't want you to know. Like, that's pretty much how it goes down. Like, you ever see, like, so Donald Trump, everybody's saying, like, Omarosa got these tapes of this guy saying the word nigga. And everybody's upset about it. And, like, Donald Trump was born in 1946. This is not the first time he said nigga. It's been happening for a while. Like, he was born in the 40s. You gotta understand, like, people get mad at Roseanne, they cancel the TV show. I like for my racists to be racist. Show me who you are. Be upfront with me. But yeah, that's how you know white people came with borderline racist. And the thing is, I understand it because there's no racial slur for white people. You know the worst thing you can call a white person? No, you know what a cracker is? A cracker was the person who was holding the whip. It's not racist unless you say crack ass cracker. Then it's racist. Then you're good. Crack ass cracker. Throw that on top of it. No, honestly, the worst thing you can call a white person is racist. That's the bad. They don't like to be called that shit. A racist white person, that's how we feel about Flavor Flav. That's their coons. Racist. That's pretty much how it goes. I was a bartender back in Austin. I remember I was watching the World Cup game, and it was England. They were losing one of the final matches. I can't remember who they were playing. But I was talking to this English cat, and he was upset. He's like slamming his drink on the table. He's like, hey, man, you need to calm down with that shit, cool out a little bit, go outside. He was like, yeah, you're right, chap. I'm going to go outside and smoke a fag. It's like, whoa, that's pretty gangster. Damn. Like, what, he slipped some in your drink or something? What's going on here? You can't talk about it? Different cultures, man. You got to understand different cultures. Like, I grew up in a small country town in Texas, and I remember the first time I saw an Indian cat, I was like, damn, that nigga got some good hair. Like, how did he, the fuck is going on right now? Anybody dating apps? Anybody do Tinder, Bumble? Nobody's into that? I kind of dig it, honestly. But the thing I do, I like to have a little fun with it because it gets boring. So what I like to do when I'm on these dating apps is I only match with white women. I know, I only match with white women. But I make a game out of it. See, what I do is on the first date, I make sure I take them out and we go see a movie like 12 Years a Slave, or I invite them over, we go watch Roots, or something like that. I really just like I want to kick that white guilt in. I want to activate that shit. And really, the worse movie, the better. Because I just know if she sees a black man hanging from a tree, there's no way she's not gonna let me choke her later during sex. I mean, it's just kind of a thing we do. That's how I get off. That's how I get off. I don't even do dirty talk. I watch my porn on mute. That's how it goes down. If a woman wants to dirty talk me, tell me you're on birth control. That's how I get down with dirty talk. Because then I know I'm going to be irresponsible and not use my reflexes that night, and we're going to have a good time. All right, y'all. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good one.